Iceberg, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Man, I've been trying to get with you for a minute.
Yeah, man, fast pace, you know, that's that Miami stuff.
Definitely. So, you know, every time I come to Miami, you know, I hear about your name.
Yeah.
You know, your rap is nothing new to you. Like, you've been, you know, had your time.
Yeah.
You know, your fan base always been crazy. 5-6 years back.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Miami now and you know, let's say 09?
It's more safer. You know, Miami way more safer between 08 and 09. You know, it was a lot more street influence in Miami. It was a lot of more street politics and street laws. You know, like nowadays it's like kind of free for all. Everybody just coming in and out. You know, dibbling and dabbling and doing everything. You know, it was a little more respect back in when I first started, brother. You know, there was heavy extortion going on. It was heavy, you know, tolls people had to pay when they come down. You know, and now it's kind of like a little more free ride, free country. You know.
Yeah. Now back then, you know, when you first started getting your buzz, I'm gonna say what, like 09?
Yeah, 09.
You know, the Twitters and all that wasn't heavy. There was no Instagram.
Yeah, it wasn't no Instagram at all. It was just MySpace and Twitter, really. Twitter came, yep, like Twitter and MySpace, really. Well, that was kind of after MySpace kind of died down a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, it wasn't no Instagram.
No SoundCloud?
Nah, no SoundCloud. Just YouTube and Twitter, you know.
Yeah. You had to hit the streets.
Yeah, you had to hit the streets. You had to be in the streets. That's what I'm saying. There was a lot more street ethics going on, you know. You just couldn't make a funny video about some guy on Instagram and when they get a lot of hits and go viral, you made it. You know, you had to really get in the streets and see niggas and really, you know, claim your position back then. You had to really get in the streets, you know.
And back then, CDs were popping more too.
Yeah, you had to print. You had to really print up work. You had to get your work right, man. You had to spend 10,000-15,000 to get in the streets and really hit the streets, the hoods of the things hard, you know. Yeah.
Do you feel like artists are more lazy these days?
I don't know, man. I'm really still getting I'm really starting to grasp all what's going on, because a lot of the stuff that worked last year not gonna work this year. You know, a lot of the stuff that worked 2 years ago definitely not gonna work today. So I'm still like trying to figure out what's really going on, you know, because it's a lot of little flim-flam shit going on, I can't lie. But, you know, bullshit don't last forever, so,
definitely.
You know, so hard work ain't gonna never go away. Like, that hard work been around since the pyramids, man. You got to work hard to do something great, you know?
Yeah, now 09, you would say that's when you know, that's when your buzz, you know, started off.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Like I say, it was just more street influence stuff, man. A lot of the stuff we were speaking on, a lot of the stuff me and my friends was out there doing, people really knew what was going on. You know, we ain't really have to speak too much. That was before the days we ain't have to do too much. We ain't have to make cool captions up to get people to fuck with us. We ain't have to pose a certain way to get people to fuck with us, you know. We were just out there living our life. Like every day, we going out partying every night. We mashing down, we messing with the right people respecting us. So, you know, not to sound like an old head or nothing, but we was really out there in the streets. So you seen us, you know. When we rapped about that jury, you seen that jury. When we rapped about them cars, you seen them. You know they wasn't rentals, you know they wasn't borrowed, you know they wasn't fabricated, you know.
Yeah.
We was really out there, and we still is, you know. You just don't see it on Instagram. My friends ain't rappers, they the real thugs, like Mozzie say, you know. My friends ain't Instagram popular, you know. So that's what it is.
Yeah. Now 08, 09, you know, damn, I'm so into the fucking interview. 08, 09, you know, it was like you were the chosen one.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people were rapping back then. What was so special about you? Like, was it a record that you came out with and it just went crazy, or what?
I don't know, man. I don't even know. Like, that's why I couldn't do it again. Like, I couldn't recreate that time. Like, I don't know. Just the stars just aligned. Like, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did have big songs. We had Fuck the Other Side. You know that. Then we ended up getting with Cash Money Records. But opposed to that, you know, like I said, it was like a lot of street influence shit going on. So a lot of the shit I can't even really speak on. But yeah, it was just like real, raw, organic. You know, and even now that trickle on to now, like 2017, like I only know how to get it to people raw, you know, like I only know how to, I can't fabricate it, I can't make it up. I ain't really the good marketing campaign guy, you know. I just wake up and live, you know.
No, I did my research on the YouTube, millions and millions of views.
Yeah.
You know, still to this day, you know, you put something that's going to get, you know, 40, 50, 60, 100,000.
Yeah, we get like, it's real organic, you know, it ain't like we got this big ass room of people that's pushing our shit, you know. I'm the one damn near uploading it myself, you know, and it's just going to whoever it get to. Yeah. So, you know, if you get 100,000 views off a video that ain't really take too much of a budget and ain't got no big campaign, shit, I feel like that's a good day, you know, because that's 100,000 people potentially could come to the store and buy a shirt or purchase that off iTunes, and you know, so we doing the independent way, so our numbers might be a little smaller than other dudes, but it's still plentiful, you know. We ain't lacking. Right. We ain't lacking at all, baby.
Right, now when I come visit Miami, it's kind of like, oh, you know, Iceberg, he's not what he used to be. He kind of fell off. And then there's some people that say, no, I still fuck with him. It's like an argument when it comes
to because the people that's really in the streets, man, you got these people that's Instagram based, you know, that'll see me, oh, you only got 130,000 followers, but they only got 500 followers, you know, so it's like. And then you got people that's really in the streets, and you got people that's really looking for real hip hop. Like last time I checked, ain't nobody from like my section really put out that much live to music like I do, you know? People cry to my shit, people ride to my shit, people kill people to my shit, people recover from accidents to my shit, people have sex to my shit, dance to my shit, you know? People. Strippers love a certain amount of my songs so they know they gonna make a certain amount of money. Yeah. So I gotta ride a way of music, you know. And like I say, my shit ain't for everybody, but it's something for everybody in there, you know. So, you know, everybody gonna have their different opinions. I'm like a lot of people compare me to like the East, they say I'm like the East Coast Nipsey Hussle. You know, it was a lot of artists came out around the time Nipsey Hussle came out that got popular than them, but you know, that bag be different. That bag look different 5, 6 years. Like a lot of people can't say they been doing this shit for 10 years, man. You know how many niggas I seen come and go? Nigga can't buy a motherfucking popsicle right now. You feel me? I'm still good. I'm mashing through the streets, man. Everybody know how expensive it is to live in Miami. I'm still comfortable. You know, I'm still able to make moves. So, but this year I'm really going after the music though. I'm ready to claim some shit. I've been in the studio heavy. We about to put out some big projects, a lot of industry influenced projects. You know, I'm working with Billion. He one of the biggest producers on the uprise, along with Lunch Money. You know, Shife. I'm working closely with CMG, Yo Gotti them. And we just cooking up some shit, so 2017 gonna be a great year for me. Just like every other year was, you know. I opened the store last year, the first Southern artist to ever do it. You know, people can say what they want about what we ain't doing no more, but let's talk about the shit that I did that niggas ain't never do, you know. I'm the first independent artist to ever start his own brand and open up a flagship store and push his own music through his own imprint. And I ain't talking about no partnership 40-50, I'm talking about I own 80% of my shit. We just got a 20% distribution deal. It's the same words Jay-Z was talking in '96. You know, when niggas was saying that Jay-Z wasn't popping when Pac and Biggie was out, but like Jay-Z main man said Jay-Z sold 500,000 copies independently when Pac and Biggie was out with Reasonable Doubt. So you do the math. You do 10 times 500,000 copies. You know what I mean? So Niggas can say what they want, but we ain't getting pennies, and we pay ourselves. You feel me? Live House is an independent movement that's gonna be here to stay. So niggas talk what they want, but I never's gonna speak for it. Them bank accounts ain't gonna never stop ringing.
Right. Now, I had a discussion with somebody. I mean, we just was talking Miami hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm not from here.
Yeah.
And you know, one thing we were talking about was like we were kind of comparing. They were comparing you to Kodak. They were saying you were Kodak back in 09.
Yeah. But see, the thing about it is, a lot of people compare me and Kodak, but Kodak from a totally different place I'm from. I'm from Miami.
Yeah.
Like Kodak ain't from Miami. It's a totally different thing. Like cost of living different. The type of people is different. And then another thing is I'm independent. I don't have no major deal. I'm not looking for a major deal at this point. So it's like totally different. And that's my little nigga. Like I love what he doing, but it's just different.
Different situation.
Yeah, it's different things.
Right. And in that conversation, it was kind of like we were kind of questioning like, why didn't you go? But everybody,
nationwide? Yeah, everybody who know about that situation know. Like I can't even really speak on this due to legal things, but to make a long story short, it just ain't work out business wise. I meant, I wasn't able to do certain things because of certain restrictions and stuff like that, due to label. Like I say, I was tied up in some crazy label stuff, and that's what fueled me to start my own company and make my own calls, because I was once in a position where a lot of, I'm gonna say, greed got involved, and just leave it like that,
So do you feel if you would have remained independent back then, you would probably be
Nah, I couldn't say I could, because I wasn't independent. Like I came through the gate, signed to Trick Daddy, and then we signed to Cash Money,
Yeah.
So I don't regret none of this shit I went through, because that wasn't all my grind. You know what I mean? All that 08, 09 shit, that was with the help of a label. You know what I mean? So it looked bigger, but financially it wasn't bigger. I'm making way more money than I did in 08, 09.
Okay,
like times 10, literally. Like I make way more money than like when I was so-called hot and supposed to go. I made way more money right now.
And that's what a lot of.
And that's what I'm after. Like that's what I'm after. I ain't after the fame, because I done had my share of fame, and I know like the type of things people expect from you when you get that shitload of fame put on your head, but you ain't making the money. You still in the streets, you still gotta hustle, you still gotta do this, you still gotta answer to this person, that person. You know what I mean? As soon as you tell a nigga no, you ready to start a whole fucking war. So do I regret shit? Nah, not at all, because God blessed me with the knowledge to like do my own shit. Now I'm putting out artists and shit, and my shit still jumping,
Right, and that's because I deal with artists on the daily, and a lot of artists, they chase the image of looking rich.
Yeah, you take the image of looking rich, but I ain't into that, man. I got way more than I did back then, and that's all I'm gonna say. But for the people that is looking and don't know no better, what I'm gonna tell you is that it ain't who the strongest, it's who lasts the longest, baby.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. So while that time when they didn't let you release music, was it kind of like, was it like, how was that feeling that you're hot in the city and it's like they're not letting you release no music?
Yeah, it take a toll on you, man. But like I said, I'm a hustler. I always made a way. All I did was pray to God, and He brought me out that situation. I stayed planted. Me and my niggas are still beating up the streets. Like I never had a dull moment. Like through the outside looking in, it may look like, but I never had a dull moment. You know what I mean? It's like from the time I started rapping to now, it's been great. You know what I mean? It's been very great. Like I say, last year we just opened up the store. We the first. I'm the first Florida independent artist to do what I'm doing. Like niggas don't understand this. They can say whatever they want to do, but niggas ain't doing what we doing. I'm the first nigga to have my own studio, 1,500 square feet. Then down the street, got another 1,500 square foot studio. I'm living nice. My family well taken care of. And a cracker ain't give me this. I ain't got no money from no label. Ever. You feel what I'm saying? This is all off the muscle. When you see me on IG and I put that black muscle that mean that's black power, man. A cracker ain't give me what I got, you feel me? I'm a free man, you know, I don't answer to no one. I'm my own boss. I ain't got no boss, I got fans, you feel me? And that's what we finna start doing. Me and my homeboys was just talking, you know, and they street dudes, like I say, they ain't got Instagram and shit like that. They ain't clown niggas, you know, they barely got iPhones and shit. But we really finna explain the difference of a nigga who hustling out of Miami and a nigga who faking out of Miami, you know? And this shit gonna come to light, cause a lot of the out of towners and the people on the outside looking in, like getting us mixed up with a lot of guys. But nah, we don't fuck with credit cards and CPNs and scam shit, you feel me? It's off the muscle, baby.
Yeah, straight up. So where's the Miami's rap scene at right now?
It's in a good place. I'm just trying to get my young homies to follow the lead, and a couple of them doing that. You know, niggas really starting their companies up. Niggas really making a way. Shout out to all my a lot of Haitian niggas I fuck with. They starting they shit up the right way off the mud, you know. And yeah, Miami doing good. You know, it just got some, it got some work to do, man. Like I say, it's hard being from Miami because we always overshadowed by the big dogs. Yeah. You know, our bitches gotta watch niggas ride up and down the street in Phantoms all day. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard to compete with that. Our bitches gotta watch, you know, so it's like they ain't really, they'll get lost in the sauce at times, you know. They ain't really respecting what we done did for so long because it's just so accessible to that lifestyle, you know?
That's a good point. Now, when I do interview a lot of up-and-coming Miami artists, you know, they, you know, not really on your level, but, you know, up-and-coming artists, yeah. You know, a lot of them, they're not happy with the Miami rap scene, and they're more impressed with what's going on in Broward.
Yeah, shit, they need to move to Broward and get on board. Whoever the fuck feel like that, take your ass to Broward, nigga. Don't be no dick rider. Build up your shit, nigga. Get hot in your hood first before you talk about what the fuck going on in Broward. Cause that's what I did. I got hot in my hood. I got hot in my school, got hot in the hood. It grew to other schools, grew to other hoods. Now my shit growing to other states. You know, nobody said that starting an independent record company was gonna be easy. Nobody ever said that. Jay-Z ain't say that. Dame Dash ain't say that. Motherfucking Diddy, Russell Simmons, they never said this shit was gonna be easy, nigga. Yeah. So if you feel like you need to, if Broward popping, that mean you slacking. That mean the motherfuckers in your hood ain't getting the CDs. Maybe you need to print up more CDs next month. You feel what I'm saying? Because just like it's people in Broward, it's people in Miami. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they try to, you know, they say, you know, Broward artists, they stick together more.
Man,
is that true? You know, because when I
don't know, like how many Broward artists is there compared to Miami artists? You got Kodak, you got Coley P, you got a couple more, Gang, and then you got a couple more. But how many niggas really making bread? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's about money. What niggas infatuated with niggas followers? Make sure you show all them niggas this interview. Cause niggas, that's what it be like, man. As long as you getting you a bag, you taking care of your family, take that bag and make your shit bigger. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gotta watch what other niggas doing. Like, don't watch what other niggas doing. Watch what you doing and be talking about what ain't good and what is good. Cause like, I could easily cry and say, man, the West Coast, man, that shit way better, man. They love independent artists way more on the West Coast, man. I know if my store was on the West Coast, but I don't know because the shit I'm speaking may not even be applicable to the West Coast fans. You feel what I'm saying? Like the shit niggas talking about in Miami, they might not even like that shit in Broward. Miami built off Caribbean dance shit, like they don't do that like that in Broward. So if you a Miami artist tripping on that type of shit, you just need to tighten up.